Hi guys, and welcome to the video. In today's video, I just wanted to show you guys how I do my makeup for every single day when I'm going to work or if I'm going to run errands, to the gym, whatever. This is the makeup look that is my go-to right now, and I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite go-to products currently. Alright, let's jump right into this video and I'll show you how I get this makeup look right here. Okay, so I have self-tanner on and I don't put it on my face just because I just don't like putting it on my face, and I just match my foundation to the rest of my body. But I did go ahead and do my eyebrows real quickly, and every day I've been using the Kybrow pomade, and I'm in the shade dark brown. And also another thing that I go ahead and do, I know that this is super weird, but I just like to get really in there from the root to the tip of the eyelashes. So before I do any makeup, I will go in with one coat of mascara, and I use the Damn Girl by Too Faced for my first coat. So if you need to get in there with the Q-tip like I already did and clean up anything. Also, I already went in and moisturized my face. That is the first thing I do. I've been really liking the Kylie Skin moisturizer. That one's really good. Really good and feels super hydrating on the skin because it's winter, and yeah, you want to hydrate your skin. Next, I like to go in for a primer, the Revolution Pro Blur Stick, and it really blurs out any fine lines or pores. And I like that it's in a stick and you're quickly going in there. Okay, so I really enjoy this foundation brush. I just cleaned my makeup brushes yesterday. I try to do it at least once a month. I really need to go get the, what's it called, Beauty Blender, the solid cleanser, because that is the best makeup brush cleaner. This other stuff, I got the Morphe one, nothing cleans your makeup brushes like the Beauty Blender cleanser one. Nothing. So I need to get that. But this brush is by It Cosmetics, and it's exclusive to Ulta, I think, because it says Ulta on here, but it is the 101 Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. Okay, now this foundation has been my current favorite foundation. It's not matte, it's not dewy. It has a natural finish and it makes your skin look really pretty and smooth. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation, and it does really last all day. I love this stuff. I am in the shade 475. Again, because I match my body to my face. This one's a brand new bottle because I run out of this quickly because I use it every day. I usually like to use for my everyday makeup, going to work or just going to the gym or running errands. I like to just use a drugstore foundation because I don't like to waste my really good stuff for every day, because I'll be going through it and spending a whole lot more money to wear foundation. So I save my good stuff for date nights and I have somewhere to go. But let me tell you, this stuff holds up. It looks like it is a high-end foundation. Always got to be careful by the hairline. I know that blonde people get the foundation staining in their hair, but guess what? When brunettes get it in their hair, it looks like we got freaking white or gray hair. So we gotta be careful too. But I've been really obsessing over this brush. I need to go get another one. Because when I like something, I like to have backups of it. Oh, the coverage of this foundation is medium to full. So you just have to build it up to full coverage. So next, I like to go in with the Born This Way concealer. I actually found this at TJ Maxx, one of my TJ Maxx finds, because I feel like I never find anything there. But then when I'm on Instagram, I see all these pages and they find such good makeup there, and I'm like, where is this makeup at my TJ Maxx? But I did find this there, so I will use it every day because I did get it for a steal. And this is in the shade Medium Nude. But let me tell you that if you are looking for a drugstore concealer that's really good, the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This stuff is so good. Full coverage, and it blends out super nicely. But right now I'm going to go in with the Born This Way because that's what I've been using every single day. I'm literally like when I'm getting ready for work, I'm doing my makeup and I'm half asleep. Like, I don't even want to open my eyes in the morning. But I think it's just exhaustion from being in the 3rd trimester. Like, the exhaustion is back in full force. So that's where I'm at right now. And then I really like these diamond sponges to blend out the concealer because I like the pointiness that gets in here. See how nicely that blended out? Okay, so I like to let my foundation and my concealer seep into my skin and dry down before I go in with the setting powder. So I'll let that dry down and I'll go in with my eyeshadow before we go in with the setting powder. Okay, so for eyeshadow, this is from Kylie's last year's Valentine's Day collection. I know it was not everybody's cup of tea. What is this one called? Does this even have a name? It just says Kylie Pressed Powder Palette. And then no, this isn't even the one. But it looks like the one I was gonna grab. Oh, I left it out already. Look, see? That was easy to get confused. This was her Ulta collection one. This one, they don't have names. That's so weird. Whatever. This was from her Valentine's Day collection last year. And people didn't like it was more natural colors and it was lighter, but I really enjoy this, especially for everyday looks. I mean, even this pink, you can tone it down to not be so bright pink. Like, just go in with a really light hand. But for my everyday eyeshadow look, I like to go in with this shade right here. It is Princess. It's just a super, super light brown shade. So I take like a big blending brush to go in with it. Next, I like to go in with the shade next to it, which is Pink Problems. And this has a pink tone to it, but it's a very pretty everyday color. And then next, I will go in with any of these pressed metallic shades up top. But normally, these are the ones that I use. It's either blush or Kinda Classy. And sometimes I'll even do Heartthrob, but normally I just use that for the inner corner highlight. But today I'll go in with, let's see, we'll go in with blush today. This one. Now after that's on, I'm going to go back in with Princess, the first shade we went in, and just blend. Next, I am going to take the shade Princess and I'm going to go along my lower lash line. And I like that these colors are super light and natural looking for an everyday makeup look. And then I'm going in with Heartthrob, this one, and we are going in the inner corner. And we'll highlight the brow bone too. Okay, so now that I quickly put on my eyeshadow, now I will go in with the Kylie setting powder, and I use this shade Beige. And the reason I like to let my foundation dry down before going in with doing this, have you guys ever gone in like right after doing your foundation and then you were noticing you were getting like dry spots? Oh, I was giving the middle finger. You're getting dry spots. So I like to let it dry down before you go in with the setting powder, because some of these setting powders, like this Kylie one, I'm getting setting powder all over myself. This Kylie one is matte, so it will like absorb all that shininess like real fast. So you want to let it dry down before you go in. And honestly, some setting powders don't go well with some foundations. Like, they're just not friends. They don't mesh together well. And that will ruin your whole makeup look. Like, there's been times where I had to take off my whole face makeup because they didn't mesh well together. So that wasn't not fun at all. Alright, so let it sit for a minute and then we'll brush it off. So for my everyday look, I skip out on eyeliner because I just like my look to look fresh and natural looking. So we're going to go back in with some mascara, and this one, you guys need to go pick it up like right now. It's the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and watch my lashes. And now this is when I'm careful in here because of the eyeshadow. But it makes me feel better when I have that first coat on because like I already like lifted them, so it helps. Need I say more? Go pick up this mascara because you need it. Okay, so I am going to go back in with another mascara. I just really love mascaras, and especially when I don't even have eyeliner on, I like to make them nice and full and long. So this is the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit, but I always like to end it with a mascara brush like this. Like, see how it's like tiny and the tiny bristles to like get in there to lengthen and separate? You always want to end with this kind of mascara if you don't just want volume. Just real quickly go in there with a mascara wand like this. Okay, notice that we did not do any cream contour. Feel free to go ahead and do it, but when it's early in the morning and I'm half asleep, I'm just gonna go in with my bronzer and kind of contour with my bronzer. And this has been my absolute favorite bronzer. I reach for it every single day. It's the Kylie Cosmetics bronzer, and I use the shade Tan and Gorgeous. But it literally looks like airbrushed on the skin. Like, you could see, I abused the crap out of this. And then this is the brush that I really love to go in with my bronzer with. It's the Real Techniques 201. So I like to do a contour with the bronzer. But it just looks like airbrushed. Just amazes me, this bronzer. I'm pretty sure they sell these bronzers at Ulta too. So you can go to Ulta and pick these up, use your Ulta points, gain some Ulta points. I'm just about that Ulta life. But I do still order from Kylie Cosmetics because not everything is in Ulta of her brand. Okay, so then I'll take an angled brush like this and go in with the bronzer and do a little contour on my nose. Nothing too crazy because this is just my everyday. We're leaving the house. And you're probably like, that's a lot of makeup to leave the house in. No, not for me. Next, I'm bringing another Kylie Cosmetics product into this, but I use this every single day, and it was part of her holiday collection for Christmas. It's the blush and highlight duo. But she does have one that's like this. That's the Candy K that's on her website right now. And that one looks like a beautiful color, but I love that I just like grabbed this and it's a beautiful everyday blush. And then the highlight that I use is right there too. Now this is not for darker skin tones. It's only going to show up on like light to medium skin tone. So I think that she always needs to come out with like two. So she needs to do like a light medium and then medium dark. Because this blush is way too light for darker skin tones. But it's good for that everyday look if you have a lighter to medium skin tone. And you can build it up, but it won't build up too much. And then I always go in with the highlight. Okay, so I talk about this like all the time, but this is my go-to lip combination. It's the Carli bybel Makiage lip liner and lipstick. The lip liner is in bybel and the lipstick is in Libra. But these are my go-to colors. I did just pick up the Kylie Cosmetics. She had a new lipstick that came out and she used it on Kim in her YouTube video where she did Kim's makeup. I got Girls Trip and that one looks super pretty. And that one might be my new everyday go-to, but I didn't try it yet. And this has been what I've been using on my lips every single day. My lips are a little dry, but I don't know if that's from me having a girl or because it's winter. But it has been too cold outside, so. This lipstick feels so comfortable on your skin, yet it's a matte. So then I do always like to set my face with the Morphe Set and Refresh Mist. This is the one with Jeffree Star. I do have the other ones too, but this one just smells really good. And I will say that I do get this makeup routine done in like, how long does it take me? Like 15 to 20 minutes. That's how long this whole makeup routine takes me, like without me making a video. So it doesn't take that long. I'm gonna say 15 minutes it takes me. Yeah, especially when I'm like half asleep and I'm like, can't keep my eyes open. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my everyday makeup routine. I know it might have seemed like a lot, but this is what I wear every day when I leave the house. Like, I'm just going to the gym, to the grocery store right now. But your girl loves makeup, and I don't leave the house without it. So, this is what I do every day. I am going to be picking up Kylie's Stormy collection that is coming out this Saturday, February 1st. It looks like such a beautiful eyeshadow palette, and I can't wait to make like multiple looks with that. I'm going to make a video with like 3 eyeshadow looks with it because I'm already thinking about the looks. by looking at this palette. And it's so pretty with the purple tones. Ooh. And the blush looks so beautiful. So I can't wait to pick that up. And just make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching.